What's your internet slams the entitled DoorDash drivers?
So this is actually I found very amusing. So that's why I actually picked it. So a customer, another TikTok person went viral, but she received a quote unquote condescending letter from her DoorDash delivery driver that she didn't leave a large enough tip. So just to give you guys kind of a little background, so this TikTok got 281,000 views and then also 2,500 comments. I actually just went to go look at the comments before I got on here, and it's up to like 3,300 comments at this point. So it's even gained even more traction. But basically, she ordered from a restaurant 2 miles away. The subtotal was like $15, and she tipped $5.55. So to me, that's actually a pretty in DoorDash standards, I think that's actually a pretty decent tip. But the driver said in the letter that no matter whether it is a mile or 10 miles away, the expectation is that every customer tipped a minimum of $10.
So the driver took that order.
The letter to the customer is an actual letter? Wait,
she actually has it up on her TikTok. It's very brief, but it's like a long letter about how like they must have like these like mass distributed, like going from like customer to customer, handing them out, because like it was a typed, like almost legal looking document, and the first half of it was in English and the second half of it was in Spanish. So it was like they put some like time and effort into like this letter. But yeah, and the letter basically says that, that basically no matter what, every customer in DoorDash should be tipping like $10 or more. Like that's just the etiquette. So the article goes on, and at the bottom they actually asked an etiquette expert for this article, and they said that every DoorDash customer should take into consideration the services that they're requesting of the driver, and minimum expectation should be 10 to 15%, and then goes up from there. But that's according to an etiquette expert, just because the times are changing and the expectations are changing from drivers, and a lot of customers don't realize what drivers go through. So what I found funny, because I was briefly like skimming through some of the comments actually on the TikTok, and this is so true. At least I thought it was true. Someone said if he was looking for a $10 tip, why did he even take that order?
Yes.
I mean, seriously.
So, yeah.
Was there anything about how long this guy had done DoorDash, or?
And there was nothing on the
was
driver.
It like his first trip?
No, the girl didn't even want to report it. She didn't report it to DoorDash. She didn't want to report it to DoorDash. She used to be a DoorDash driver herself. So she goes, she felt like the guy obviously needed the money, or he wouldn't have attached that letter. So she didn't want to get anybody into trouble, but she thought it was funny and absolutely ridiculous that a driver went through all this trouble to write a letter that was absolutely ridiculous.
He handwrites the letter.
No, it was typed.
He types.
It was typed.
He types out a copy in English and Spanish.
Yeah.
He probably, to be fair, he probably just copy pasted the English into Google Translate for the Spanish.
Okay. But still, man, like, okay. I'm like sensing sociopath, so like let's talk for a minute.
I'm sensing delusional, because you're delivering $5 orders saying that your minimum expectation is $10 tips. Like, come on, bro.
I would almost tip that guy $20 to forget where I lived.
Like, that's one of those orders where, like, if you see him, that name come up again, like your dasher is so, like, oh no, not him again.
Wait, Can I unsign it?
How did he type it?
What?
How did he type this thing?
Yeah,
he gets the order.
Steve.
He probably printed 100 in the morning at home before
like
starting his dash.
Copies of it and was starting to hand it out to all of his customers that he delivered to. I don't know.
What?
It looked like it was like a mass-produced letter. Like you have to go, like if you go into the article, if you guys can go into the article, like actually click on the TikTok video. It's actually kind of highly amusing.
Wow.
Is this real?
No, it definitely is real.
I ask
That's
myself
what
that a
that's
lot
what
of
you guys are
questions
gonna say
nowadays.
when I'm slashing dumplings to the Instacarts, and it's coming. It's coming. You guys are gonna be like, "Is this real?" It's real.
See how long you
Yes.
last doing that.
My guess is I'm gonna make it a little